Understanding spatial data types. So, our learning objectives will be, by the end of this lecture, it is expected that you should be able to define what spatial data is. I'll differentiate between spatial data and attribute data, identify the three main spatial data types, and then also classify real-world features as point, line, or polygon. So let's begin. When you open Google Maps, how does it know the difference between a hospital and a road, or even a state boundary? To a GIS, these features are stored as different types of spatial data. So understanding these data types is fundamental to understanding how GIS represents the real world. So what is spatial data? Now, spatial data is information that describes the location, the shape of objects on the Earth surface. So that information that describes the location and the shape of objects on the Earth's surface is what we refer to as spatial data. Now, spatial data tells us where something is. So without spatial data, GIS will not know where features are located in. So examples of spatial data are location of school, route of a road, boundary of a state, position of a hospital. Spatial data and spatial attribute data. So while spatial data talks about where, for example, where the student is sitting, or better still, while spatial data is talking about the where, spatial data is talking about what that is. So for example, where the student is sitting is referred to as spatial data. What the name of the student is, like name, age, gender, course, those are referred to as what? Attribute data. So basically, we know that GIS stores two types of information: the where and the what. The where refers to the spatial data, while the what refers to the attribute data. Now let's look at the three main spatial data types. Now GIS represents most features using a point, a line, and or a polygon. So think of them as what? Building block of a map. So the first of this is the point data. Now the point represents a single location. Points have no length, no width, and no area. It is just a point. Just like a dot. They simply just indicate positions or position. The next, which is number 2, is line data. A line represents a feature that has length but very little width. Now, example of lines are roads, rivers, power lines, pipelines, railways. Now, let's take this instance. Take a pause on this video and look at what you have on your right here. This. Now, this, does it represent what? Now, here is my question basically. Can people travel along this future? If your answer is yes, it means it's a line future. The third uh, data types is the polygon. Polygon data. Now, a polygon represents an area enclosed by boundaries. So polygons basically have a length, a width, and an area. So examples are like the playground, forest reserves, lake, residential area or building, and then state boundary, local government boundary, international boundary, and all of that. So as far as it is enclosed by an area, it is a polygon. Now, real world examples. Now, let's close your eye and imagine a university campus. Now, what do you think the university campus main gate will be represented as? Point, right? Obviously. What about the campus road? The road will be represented by what? A line. What about the football field? The pitch? Of course, polygon. The library? Point. What about the fence or the boundary fence? Polygon, obviously. So basically, how do GIS sees the world? Now, human beings sees a school, for example. GIS sees a point. For instance, where I am residing at the moment, I'm residing in Zaria. Now, there are quite a number of schools in Zaria. We have the MITT, we have the Leather Research, we have Ahmadu Bello University, we have the Aviation, we have the Federal University of Education. We have as many as possible. Then we have the demonstration, we have Seed of Destiny, we have learning, so many schools. So GIS sees them as point, whereas we were seeing school. This is demonstration, this is Redemption College, this is Ahmadu Bello University, this is Aviation College. So in our point, we're seeing a school, while GIS sees a point. Human sees a road, while GIS sees what? A line. Human sees a football pitch or a football field, GIS sees a polygon. So GIS simplifies the real world into these basic shapes for analysis. Summary. Spatial data describes the location and shape of features on the Earth's surface. GIS uses three main spatial data types. Points represent the location, example schools, hospital, wells. Line represents a path or a route, example roads, rivers, pipelines. Polygons represent an area, example state, boundary, forests, lakes, etc., etc. Takeaway. Spatial data is how GIS represents the real world. Every feature on a map is stored as a point, a line, or a polygon. Now, this allows GIS to analyze locations and relationships between them. Thank you.